What's up, guys? It's your boy, Ryan. So, just got back from prom, and I have some disappointing news. So, I was working on my bracket, my April Madness bracket leading up to this big event, and I had narrowed it down. Tyler's back. What up, Tyler? Because even though he betrayed me, I was still able to be more popular than him. So it really came down to me versus Christian, for Prom King, and Gabby and Talia, and people love a couple. I found out tonight. So I'm at prom and having a great time. They played Party in the USA, which is one of my favorite oldies. So it was pretty lit. Me and Gabby are having a great time at prom. It's the epitome of my high school career, which is one of the most important times of my life. The dance is good. There was some drama about who was driving and where we're gonna take pictures, and Stacy with the CH was kind of mad at Gabby, per usual, and they were fighting about that. And then Jessica was didn't want to invite me, but she invited Gabby, but I was going with Gabby. So there's all this stuff, all this drama, just to get there, and it was kind of exhausting. Gabby was mad that I insisted on wearing my Captain America hat, and I was like, I have two hats, and I wear one or the other, so let's not try and change things. And it was a good time, I was having fun. Me and Tyler were, bros again, because, he gave me a protein bar and was like, yo man, sorry. And that's the most honest apology I've ever had in my life. So, we hugged it out and we had a lot of fun dancing, and me and Gabby are just we're fire on the dance floor. It was amazing. Somebody should call 911 because it was a fire on the dance floor. We were having a great time, and then it comes time for prom court announcements. And I was super excited because it was down to me and Christian. Derek got third place, so that was, I guess, cool for him. And Jessica gets third place, so that's kind of awkward because they weren't paired together. Then it comes down to the big announcement, the winner and the runner-up. This was gonna be my big moment. It was gonna be my Cinderella in the ball pit, or Rocky when he saves America. And I haven't seen either of those movies, but I know that they relate to what was going on in my life, and I was super excited. And then tragedy struck, and I was shooketh. And I can use shooketh because this was a Shakespearean tragedy. Shakespeare could have written about this because, guess who won? Christian and Talia, who I'm not in love with, but I could be maybe, and I maybe am in another dimension or whatever, but they win. Christian gets everything he wants all the time. He's super rich. He can do whatever. And all I wanted was this cheap, fake plastic crown that I could keep forever as a reminder that people like me. Because you know what? Sometimes it's all I have because I'm not the brightest, and things aren't always easy for me. I'm not super rich, so all I wanted was this fake plastic crown and status. And also the fact that you get to be king and run the world with it, which I think I would be a great king. So I would be great for the earth if I was the king. And if I was prom king, we probably wouldn't have climate change. But no, we're stuck with the polar ice caps melting because Christian is now our prom king. So, whatever, I guess I'm not as popular as I thought I was. So maybe I shouldn't even be giving you guys advice on how to be popular. So I'm having an existential crisis right now, basically, just because of some stupid crown that makes me angry. I was so upset, and I'm still kind of upset. But then, Gabby was like, Ryan, it's fine. Have you ever seen the movie Mean Girls? And I was like, yes. Am I a citizen of the earth? Of course I've seen Mean Girls. And she was at the end of it, she breaks up the crown and gives it to, different people because everyone's special. And that was just kind of mind-blowing. And I just realized that, why was I putting all this in a crown? And that maybe I should just understand that, like, we're all special, and that, you know, I had a good time. I was a runner-up. I was having fun dancing. They played a Miley song from, like, the 80s. Like, it was a great night. So I realized that I should just have fun and not care about that, and not, like, care about, you know, monarchy. So we just danced. They played a really confusing Taylor Swift song, and I danced to that, and, you know, life was feeling pretty good. And even though Christian was, like, kind of bragging about it, because, like, that's what he always does, even though, like, yeah, we know you get everything you want, Christian, like, whatever. You threw up on me that one time at camp, just saying. I had a great time, and Talia was all like, I'm gonna miss you so much in college. And that made me realize I'm not gonna see these people every day anymore. It also made me realize that Talia was gonna miss me, which was, like, kind of special. So it made me a little sad and happy at the same time, because I was having so much fun with everyone, even though I wasn't the king. And I realized it didn't matter. But I also wasn't gonna see these people all the time, and, like, all of my friends, you know, when I go to school, I'm not gonna see them every day. Like, I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna even miss Jessica. I'm gonna miss Christian bragging, and I'm gonna miss all of Gabby and Stacey with the CH's drama. And I'm gonna miss Tyler, like, being next door and being at his house and eating his Cheez-Its. I'm gonna miss Derek just being, like, Derek, and, like, April being as loud as a swirling vortex of the seas. I'm even gonna miss Karen with the Seas gum eating ritual. But as I was thinking about how much I was gonna miss it, I guess I was like, I guess I should enjoy it while it's here. So, like, we danced, and I talked with everyone, and afterwards, you know, some people went to a hotel, which, like, I don't get. Like, why would you go to a hotel in, like, a town that you live in? But some of us, like, went to get milkshakes, and there's nothing better for feelings than sugar, you know? I feel like that's, like, America's motto. It's like, we had milkshakes, and we chatted, and we stayed up all night talking about, like, all the memories that we have of each other from, like, forever ago. At the end of the day, it was a good night, even though I didn't win. And it's super late, and I probably should go to sleep because I have work tomorrow. So I should... Or is that today now? What time is it? Tyler, why are you at my house? What I want you guys to learn from this is that popularity isn't about crowns. You know, it's about having friends, you know, and cherishing and valuing those relationships, you know, and taking the time to enjoy them while they're still here, because not everything is as permanent as we'd like it to be. So at your proms, if you haven't had them yet, just have fun and dance. Maybe they'll play a Kesha song, you know, because she was reborn from the ashes of a troubled past, just like we can all be. I don't know how that fits into anything, but Kesha's an icon. Maybe they'll even play a Katy Perry oldie. So you could have a great prom, dance with your friends, you know, and maybe have a milkshake. And I am going to really enjoy spending time with my friends before we all go to college. And I hope you guys do that too. And even if you're not in high school and you're just, like, living your life, just cherish your friends, because you never know, you know, when things are going to change. And also, it's totally unfair that I didn't win Prom King, even though I learned this great, valuable lesson. I am great and super fun, and I probably should be Prom King, and I would have stopped global warming and racism. So, you know, that was a real miss for the world. So make sure to elect a really good king or queen, or both, you know, at your school, so you can, like, fix some of the world's problems. Don't just pick someone because they're rich. No shade, but, like, a little bit of shade. Like, not like a full shade that covers the window, but just, like, a single shade thing. Or more like a lamp shade. That's the kind of shade I'm throwing. Do you get it? Like, yeah. Remember to like this video, comment below with a memory or something you're looking forward to from your prom, subscribe and be sure to hit the bell button so you get notifications each time I post. And I'll see you guys next time. Tito my peoples. Bye.